Hello, my beautiful souls. The Awakened Dreamer here to give you your daily tarot reading for Wednesday, the 9th of February, 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. And I want to remind you, per usual, general daily read for all 12 signs for the collective. So just take what resonates and don't stress over what doesn't. As well, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I appreciate all of your love and support. More than you know. Anyways, I used the wrong pen. The overall message I received that I channeled for this upcoming Wednesday, one step closer. One step closer. Okay? Spirit saying, well, that sounded mysterious. Bear with me. Ugh. There'll be a little bit of frustration throughout the day, but we're going to begin by pulling the overall focus for the day from the Sacred Forest Oracle deck. For my beautiful collective for this upcoming Wednesday the 9th. Wednesday the 9th of February. I got two. It makes sense. I'm going to put this over here. Refuge at the bottom of the deck. You're protected. Do you remember that? Wow. You're protected, my friend. You need a reminder of that throughout this Wednesday. There's someone that you can't trust for one reason or another. You are transcending to new heights, to something bigger and better. And I feel like that's what you're getting one step closer to an improvement, to a replacement, something of the sort. You're also getting one step closer to understanding somebody a little bit better, but that's a side note. No offense to them or that connection. But we have chaos and transmutation. I'm being pushed to show this one first naturally. Just get it out of the way. You're dealing with a level of chaos, some difficulties, some energy that's not perfect or ideal for you. Could be a living situation, a work situation. It could be both. If it's in a connection, I do feel like it's not the one that we were just speaking upon. Bear with me as I struggle and I stop for a second because there are people screaming outside. I don't feel the need to cut that out of this reading, out of this video, given we were just talking about the Chaos card. I don't know if you can hear the dog literally like freaking out outside and then the owner as well. But either way, there's just chaos you're dealing with throughout this day that's going to potentially irritate you or affect you in a negative manner. It reminds you of what you're moving towards, what you're getting one step closer towards, okay? Just take a deep breath, as some people are just annoying. Transmutation. This definitely has that same kind of vibe of the Transcendent card as they're pushing it out. Okay? You're flying towards new heights. You will see a level of magic throughout this day. A push to go with the flow. There is an underlying focus on love to an extent. But it's not all you have to be thankful for, to look forward to. It's like you're the phoenix rising from the ashes. You're going to see a situation sort of burn to the ground in your life. Doesn't mean it's actually going to. Don't think that. It just feels like Spirit of the Universe is saying this needs to be put to rest, or this needs to end. You need to keep step by step getting closer to what you deserve, what you are more meant for, so you can succeed, so you can have less blockages, so you can soar to new heights, right? Be a better version of yourself, not be held back. Okay? We're going to pull one for each quarter from the Tattoo Tarot deck. What do we have to continue for this upcoming Wednesday? We have all four? Okay. I just heard space it out as I was looking at the spaces between the cards. There's no need to accomplish everything all at once. Alright? It feels like you have a level of control over that to an extent. But I do feel the need to push this over. We're heading in the right direction as I was pushing everything to the right. We begin the day with the Seven of Pentacles, but we have the Star at the bottom. Wow. Both star cards. Double healing throughout the week. Interesting. Not necessarily throughout this day, but you're reminded that you have more than one ability within you to shine like a star. More than one talent that's going to help you achieve that star status. you're getting closer to a wish fulfillment. Very much double Aquarian energy throughout this reading. Don't hesitate to step away from a situation that has this chaos. If it's getting the best of you, or you see yourself about to kind of boil up, right? Or you feel this anxiety coming to be, even if that's not because of your empathic abilities. Either way, we're beginning the day in the spread with the Seven of Pentacles, working to begin this Wednesday, putting in a necessary amount of effort, seeing your efforts pay off, you know, planting roots for a new change, development, something you want to see come to be before your very own beautiful eyes. It's going to help you with your soul growth. You're going to find that somebody wants to try to make things worse before you get there, and it's not going to work. Okay? It may cause a little bit of chaos in your life, but it's not going to prevent you from getting there, and it's not going to affect things in the way they foresee it. Okay? What you're producing is successful throughout this day and has been recently and will be moving forward. If you're running a business that is thriving throughout this day, it's growing rapidly. It's helping you remember that you're rising from the ashes. Through the difficulties you shine. Through the difficulties you grow and you develop and you learn. Everything has a silver lining or multiple. It's just hard at times not to gear away from that, or to, I hope that wording was right. It's going to be up to you throughout this day to focus on the silver lining or multiple, okay? I feel like some of you may be distracting yourself with work, what you need to accomplish, maybe errands, in order to forget about the difficulties, okay? You may find that there are certain obstacles when it comes to accomplishing what you need to. Hop over those obstacles, or just maybe wait a little bit, you know, to accomplish what you need to, if somebody's trying to one-up you or make it difficult, okay? Or whatever the case may be. 10 of Cups. You make your way to wrap up the first half of the day, and there's a focus on your happily ever after. I feel like this is when it's most prominent, and the end of the day, to experience a level of love in the air. Someone's going to text you. You're thinking about buying a home or a better home situation. There is a very nice place of residence in your future, even if it's not the one you're moving towards next. I'm seeing the smoke here, and there's basically telling me and showing me in two different ways that you're leaving something behind. You know, it's like the smoke from you running away from it so quickly, or at an appropriate pace, or just as you move away from it, the smoke, you know, just clears from your vision, okay? But I'm seeing smoke just kind of take over that area, that situation, and it no longer affects you, right? It no longer is a burdensome situation in your life, a burden, if you will. Allow yourself to get to know somebody better at this point, but don't feel as if it has to be your true focus. I feel like you're learning about this other individual rising from the ashes in their own individual way, and then you may be more so going through that at this time. You have more in common with them than you realize. You're both blossoming in a beautiful way, as we do have two flowers here, okay? Stay focused. Nobody will get you down, all right? But it is a day where you make your way to begin the second half, and you're definitely focusing on a tower moment, all right? Let's clarify this one. Your world's changing, and you need to remember that that's a beautiful thing, all right? You don't want things to stay the same, especially if there's a level of chaos you're wrapped up with, or can just escalate. Two of Pentacles, weighing out options, going through a balancing act in the midst of wanting this tower moment so badly, wanting to see something improve or just come to an end altogether. It feels like this is the part of the day where Spirit says, this chaos is not going to last forever, right? Or you just see it kind of stop. It's like, wow, I can accomplish something a little bit easier. Just reminds you that when you want to do something so badly, it doesn't always need to happen right then and there. Even if you're used to a certain schedule or whatever the case may be, you're reminded on a huge level, this is so damn close, and it's a beautiful thing, all right? Someone is going to get their karma moving forward. This is not the first time that's come up in a reading. To remind oneself that you are spiritually connected, even if energy does affect you throughout this day, to take time to rest if you can. You're protected. That can definitely come through with the Four of Swords, and it is right now, they're saying. All right, the Two of Pentacles again, the number 22 coming out. you finishing up this day or making your way to do so, feeling as if you are more elegant than ever. It's like you're balancing things out while going through a balancing act, feeling like you're just kind of living or working in a circus. Okay, interesting. Feeling as if you need to sort of uh, dance your way out of a situation elegantly, or in a very simplistic way, as that's part of the process of you going through this transmutation, rising from the ashes, reminding you that you deserve this happily ever after. All the meanwhile, that feels so doable, especially after this tower moment comes to be and the chaos subsides and is left behind. It's a day where once again you're reminded, because I feel like there's something happening throughout this day where you are taking one step closer towards this change, this development, the lack of chaos and difficult energies. It's a day where you're one step closer to your happily ever after. And it's all because you don't give up, because you're one strong individual, and because you simply deserve it. All right? So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I hope you have the most amazing Wednesday, and I'll see you next time. Bye.